bedrooms with 1 king bed each, 2 bathroom, a separate area for a kitchenette, and
everything is like blue, green, but once you're on the beach now, what do you have access to?
So this is Discovery Bay Harbor, also known as Dry Harbor.
Kareem's Quest. Travel different from the rest. You're watching Kareem's Quest. It's always an adventure when you're watching Kareem's Quest.
Hi guys, welcome to Lux Beach Resort.
I'm here at Lux Beach Resort with the supervisor, Dina. Dina, how are you?
I'm good, Kareem. How are you?
Oh, nice. One thing I noticed, and I love to interview small businesses because they work so hard and everybody has to wear so many caps. So from this morning, you've been on your phone.
Yes, sorry. Yes. Yes.
They sort out things with delivery and transportation and everything.
Our guests come first. They are our priorities. How's your stay been?
Great. I love this place. I love the aquatic view. I love how the layout is, and I mean some parts of it is still in construction, right?
Yes, we're renovating. We'll be done in a month or less.
Yes, I know what it is like when small businesses are doing their things. It can't happen as fast as the larger ones because I mean, you know, they are working with a more constricted budget, but at the same time, this is a lovely place. I mean, it's still untapped, right?
Yes.
Yeah. So when you come here, there's a level of privacy that you get and a level of newness as well.
Yes. We're a very small property, so you get personalized service from our team, and you're not lost in the crowd here. You become a part of us, in a sense. You get to know us and we get to know you.
I want to start back at the history of this place because the owners bought it in when?
About 2018.
2018? What, I mean, if you can just speak on behalf of them, what do you think inspired them to buy this property and to work and to renovate it?
Well, the story I got is that they are sea people. They love to go to the beach, and they have a passion for service and sharing our Jamaica with others, not just locals but internationals. And they found the place by accident and started exploring, and they're like, you know, this place has been locked up for a while. We can make something out of it. It had a history, it had an amazing history. And if you talk to locals across Jamaica, they know the old place and they have great memories here. So we're hoping that we can, or that they are, and we as a team can bring it back to share the spot, the location of Discovery Bay with the world.
As she mentioned, Discovery Bay. So we are basically looking at the sea that's behind us. What's the name of this specific sea? Well, go on, everybody. If you're enjoying my videos on Kareem's Quest, I've got even more great content for you. So be sure to subscribe to my channel for new episodes. And if you want to find some of the best hotels, restaurants, and hidden gems in Jamaica, check out my website, kareemsquest.com. I also curate tours and do itineraries, so feel free to email me at any time.
This is Discovery Bay Harbor, also known as Dry Harbor. Dry Harbor because there are no rivers that let out here, and most harbors across the world do let out a river. But we have underground water sources, and it's called Discovery Bay because they say this is where Christopher Columbus first landed in Jamaica, right over the reefs back there.
Okay, then. Now back to this property. How many rooms are we looking at?
We are looking at a total of 16 units or 29 bedrooms. Yeah.
29 bedroom?
Yes.
And they're all ready for occupancy, or are they still, some of them still under construction?
We have 10 ready for occupancy, and then by the end of March, we'll have the others ready. And I can tell you all about the different types we have.
All right, go ahead.
So we have 1-bedroom units that have king beds. We have 1-bedroom units that have 2 beds that can sleep up to 4 persons.
Yes.
We have 2-bedroom units that have a kitchenette and 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. We'll have 1-bedroom suite.
Wait, yeah, listen, she'll take me all over the place, you know. So let me start with your 1-bedroom. What comes standard in your 1-bedroom?
Okay, in our 1-bedrooms and 2-bedrooms, you have standard coffee maker, mini fridge, microwave, complimentary coffee and tea, and breakfast.
Okay.
And we do breakfast by room service now.
Okay, then. All right, then.
So you just simply text it to us and we bring it up to you.
All right, then. And tell me now to your 2-bedroom. What is in it and what can we expect from those the 2 beds?
The
Layout.
2-bedroom layout is two bedrooms with 1 king bed each, 2 bathroom, a separate area for a kitchenette and dining. And this unit comes with a kitchen sink. And all rooms are air conditioned.
Yeah,
And
smart
then-
TV.
Yes, smart TV in all our rooms, Wi-Fi across the property. Yeah, and all the rooms have the microwave, mini fridge, coffee maker, complimentary coffee.
And that's something that I like because when you have a microwave and a mini fridge, at least guests can come and they can bring their own stuff.
Yes.
And kind of, you know what I mean? Especially for those of us who like to be the adventure-oriented type people.
We
don't you?
encourage that. Yes, we encourage
So
it.
she said she encouraged it. So go on, take me up now.
Alright, so after the 2-bedroom, we will have 3-bedroom villas. These are a little bit more luxury oriented. So there will be 3 bedrooms, 3 bathrooms. They will have a staff kitchen, so you have your meals prepared in your own private villa, your own private chef. There's a dining area and a living area as well. 2 of these units will have a rooftop patio that is about 4 or 5 stories above sea level, so you have an amazing view of the Discovery Bay Harbor.
So you can have your dinner out there, you can dine out there.
Absolutely, there's a bar, there'll be a dining table, nice ambient lighting, glass rails, so it feels like an infinity edge.
And I must say, one of the things that I like how this property is laid out. So if you notice, this is a glass rail. And had it been totally opaque, you would not have had this lovely view if you're seated of the ocean. So there's this nice view of the ocean. And can you imagine just waking up to this in the mornings and you're smelling that fresh sea air, yeah, that salt type air that's coming from the sea, and you're looking and you see the boats just taking their journey across the water. It's a phenomenal view. So I like the fact that you guys came up with this to have this glass right here. All right, so continue with the rooms now. Who normally would come to a place like this?
We get families, small families. Sometimes we get large groups. Actually, we've had groups book out the entire property, but the adventure type of groups. So they may be groups based on a lot of couples. So they want their own privacy at the same time and their individuality. So they'll book, order their breakfast, and head out as a group on their explorations and excursions. We also get small families. We get a lot of couples who just want a quiet escape. No hustle and bustle, no crowd, no lines, just personalized service, and it's all about you. When we have the villas, we'll open up to bigger groups and more family-oriented types, but we already do get them. But it'll be, like I said, more luxury-oriented. You don't have to lift a finger. If you want to stay, you can stay. Have your meals prepared exactly how you want it without going over the top with your budget.
What do you think the owners thought about when they did this aquatic type color scheme? Because it's white, it's I'm not good with colors, right? Everything is like blue, green, but it has a lot of nice light colors to it.
The owners are very modern. They're young and they believe in bringing a product to the scene that is new, that what people want, and we want you to experience something different. They didn't want to just, I work with them as a part of the team. They didn't want to just take the product and fix what was there. We had to improve and work with what people want to see, what people want to feel now. You want to feel new, you want to feel luxury, and you want to feel exquisite. While at the same time, we are on the seafront. So
that salt water is dangerous.
we play with the colors of the sea. That is the idea behind it.
I love it. When you come here, persons, it feels light, it feels happy, it feels vibrant, and that's something that I have to give the entire team here a lot of compliment. Now, let's talk about the layout of the property. You have a nice parking space. How many vehicles do you think it can hold? Soak up the sun on pristine beaches, ride horses through the ocean, feel the zipline rush. With Kareems Quest Tours, discover Jamaica's hidden gems. Find amazing places to stay and learn the secrets of our island plans. Your unforgettable adventure awaits.
At least 40.
40 vehicles?
Yes, at least.
Okay, then. And your upkeep is done every day. I see somebody know a gardening is done like every single day. Like who does the landscaping for you guys and support?
We do it in-house actually. We work as a team together, pool our ideas together. The owners, management, and everyone on the ground. We pride ourselves in having a family-oriented team. So we keep it close-knit.
So content to tell me about, you have a pool. How deep is this pool?
The pool is about 5 feet deep. But we do have a shallow end that's about 3 feet, suitable for bigger children. And we have a beach, and you can walk out in the water.
Before we even go to the beach, I'm gonna make a jump this up. Talk to me about some 1 and 2 logistics now. If persons want to like wash their clothes, is that available?
Sure, you can request laundry service from the office.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good. So persons come here, you have a nice pool, and your pool is basically in the center of the property.
Yes.
So you can sit down, you can relax by your poolside. Can you dine by your poolside as well?
Special request, we can set it up. We are big on special requests.
Yeah, that's what I love about smaller establishments. They're more flexible.
Yes, we love for you to tell us what you want out of your stay so that we can tailor it for you as best as we can.
And I notice all around the property, I'm seeing different plants and stuff like that, right?
Yes, we have to take you back to nature.
When you're in Jamaica, you know, one of our biggest selling points is our natural environment. You can look at the trees, you can look at the different flowers, and you see different stuff that can bring about vibrancy. Yes?
Yes.
So now we can talk about your beach area. So we are on the side of the property where there isn't a beach on this side.
Right.
But if you cross, you have your private beach.
Right.
So take me through the process, because you have a process that you want all your guests to have to follow.
Right. The beach is not accessible to the public, so that means you won't find it so easily if you just walk out of here as a guest. So we always say to you, at least for the first time, check in with the office and one of our team members will escort you over. If you want to be escorted over every time, that's quite okay too. Rick or great guy on the ground will definitely walk you over.
Yo, Rick do everything to people. When you're at Lux Beach Resort, ask for Rick.
That's right.
Alright? Rick is the person who can fix almost anything and can get almost any problem at any time.
And he's full of information.
Yes. So, once you're on the beach now, what do you have access to, and are there anything there, like non-motorized stuff?
Sure. On the beach itself, you have access to kayaking and paddleboarding, and we can arrange glass bottom boat and snorkeling for you right off the beach.
Oh.
You just have to let us know.
Okay, so we have our kayaking, we have our paddleboarding, right? The layout of the beach area, I recognize that it's so clean. Do you clean it every day?
Every day. Every day. Beach requires maintenance. Every day. And we want you to have that nice, clean feel. I mean, it doesn't get dirty from garbage, but maybe leaves and a little seaweed wash up. So you don't have to worry about that when you're here with us. We also have cabanas on the beach for you to lounge in.
Yes.
And there are restrooms on the beach for easy access.
So you guys can also arrange for a boat to come over.
Yes.
And how long is that glass bottom tour?
I believe it's about 40 minutes to an hour, and you can do glass bottom only or glass bottom and snorkeling.
And you get to see the coastline here.
Yes.
I noticed that there is a ship that is usually docked up there as well. You get to go up to that part?
I don't think so. I don't think so, yes. That's a different kind of tour. That's an educational tour, which we do have partners that we can arrange that way through if anyone wants.
So talk to me about your tours, because if persons come here, some persons may not want to stay on property the entire time.
No.
Some persons may just want to go out and explore.
Right.
So are there 2 tours that come to mind that you'd want persons to, when they come here, you have partnerships where you can send them out on these tours?
Yeah, absolutely. We have Glistening Waters, Mystic, the Mystic location in Falmouth.
Okay.
They are excellent with their tours, and they offer a little bit more than the average tour out there.
Okay.
I've been partnering with him for years. He's very customer centered. And
what's the layout like of that property? Well, first of all, that is about 30 minutes from here, right?
25, yeah.
Yeah, 25 minutes from here, yeah. And the good thing is that we're on basically a highway strip, so there isn't much traffic. No, you're just driving straight, right?
Yes. Yes.
So tell me about the layout of the property.
So there he has a restaurant and bar. You can dine there, you can drink there, you can lounge there. He also has good music, and then periodically through the night a fire show. So a fire breathing guy, which is very exciting. And the boat tours, he's right on the water. So excellent location, very spaced out.
So when guests come here, that's one of the big recommendations.
Yes, and they love it. They absolutely love it. It's a wonder of Jamaica, you know.
Yeah, that water.
Yes.
I have not gotten a chance to see it as yet, but I am going to see it.
Yes, you will.
All right. So the next thing that you would recommend is what now?
Horseback riding. It may sound simple, but it's actually a lot of fun, especially if you do it with our neighbors, Sands and Saddles, and the horses swim in the water with you. It's very nice.
Yeah?
Yeah, it's very
So
nice.
where is that located and how far of a journey?
About 7 to 8 minutes away from here. And another thing, the person who operates the tour is also very customer centered. She believes in her product and will support her guests 100%.
If you're listening and you're understanding, you recognize that these are all small businesses.
Yes.
These are all locally owned businesses. So when you come to a resort like this, you're supporting the locals direct. And that is something that, to get an authentic Jamaican experience, you want that.
Yes.
Right?
Yeah.
So back to the horse tour now. So you go into the water?
Yes. And they swim. They don't just gallop in the water with you. They swim.
They swim?
With you.
Who can try something like that? Who do you recommend something like that?
I think you should try it.
You're going to try with me?
Not today.
She's never going to try it. Alright?
I've tried it.
You tried it?
I've tried it. My son does it all the while.
Yeah?
Yes.
So how is it? You have to tell me a little bit more. So how deep do you go in the water?
No, I'm not going on all of that. It's safe. It's 100% safe. Kids can do it.
Okay then.
It's great. It's
And do you ride around a property and so
Yes.
forth?
You go through the you go through a nice trail.
Okay.
You go through a very nice trail.
So now coming back to here and let's talk about the food. When you're at Lux, so you say that you serve breakfast and you serve lunch. What is a must try for your breakfast?
Or American is very good. If you want local, you can special request it beforehand. It's not a popular request. It's strange, you know. But if it is requested, we do it.
So that's your ackee and saltfish and your callaloo.
Right, right. Or stew chicken or rundown, anything.
Really?
And yeah. All the things on our breakfast menu are excellent.
So you can order and you recommend ordering breakfast in advance?
You can do it the morning of, or you can do it in advance. Either one works. If you do it in advance, it does get to you a little quicker because we know what you want and when you want it, and everything is done fresh. So yeah, I would say order in advance if you can.
And talk about your lunch.
Or lunch, everything like I said is done to order. Nothing is stored or frozen. So ordering is easy. WhatsApp it in. It's taken to you wherever you are in the property. Most people are in their room for breakfast, but if you want lunch on the beach,
in other words, you're saying that try to order in advance.
Yeah, you don't have to, but yes.
Because everything is going to be prepared. It's not pre-prepared,
Fresh,
yeah. So it's prepared fresh, right? So what, from your lunch menu, what's a must try?
Or Lux Burger.
Your Lux Burger. Why the Lux Burger? Do you recognize any of these items? Well, test your Jamaican knowledge at kareemsquest.com.
Oh, secrets in the sauce.
I did try the Lux Burger. It is nice. And you serve it with fries.
Yes.
What do you serve? In your breakfast though, you can also order, and let me just jump back to that, you can also order a fruit plate.
Yes, you can.
Okay, so the Lux Burger is a must.
Yes.
Alright. And how comes, why no dinner? You want persons to go out?
We want you to go out.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, Kareem. We do tailor that for guests.
Okay.
If they tell us they don't want to go anywhere, we've had a guest who was somewhat of a VIP of mine and she didn't want to go anywhere except to the beach and to the pool. She wanted to escape life and not have to deal with anything. So I dealt with everything. She told us what she wanted. We got her groceries in. We had them prepare it. And she was quite happy. She wanted lunch on the beach. We did that.
So she could come on and she got that VIP.
Yes. And it's not because she's a VIP. Not anybody can get that experience. Just tell us what you like.
I love how these persons are very responsive. I don't feel like I'm talking to a computer. You know, from I've been here, I feel like I'm talking to a human. And that is something that we like to experience, especially when you're spending your money to go somewhere. You want to get that human experience, and I do feel that here. I'd recommend anybody to come here. I would tell you that it best suits, you know, persons who kind of want to get away and kind of want to just uplift their minds. It's also very rejuvenating for the spirit in terms of just walking around the property, looking at the nice clean decor, and also the sea. You know, it does something to the mind.
Absolutely.
If you ask me. Right?
They say you should spend 5 minutes a day staring at the horizon, at least.
Well, here you have the perfect horizon to look at. As usual, people continue to follow me on Facebook, continue to follow me on Instagram and on YouTube. It's Kareems Quest. Comment, subscribe, follow. It makes a big difference. Tell me your recommendations. Tell me some of the places that you would want me to visit as well, because I want to be able to share so much of Jamaica with you, and this is definitely one of the unique spots in Jamaica that I'm happy to share. As usual, people, stay safe. You're always welcome to join the quest, and you can also go to kareemsquest.com.